Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradari Gopi Thank you. Sudanandana Brajajanandana Yasodanandana Brajajanandana Jamuna Tira Jamuna Tira Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Brajajanandana Yashodanandana Brajajanandana Jamuna Tira Vanastari Jamuna Tira Vanastari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jai Jai Guru Guru Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Jayam Vishnu Paramahamsa Parivajagacharya Stutara Sutta Shishimati ISKCON founder Bhakti Dhira Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jayam Vishnu Paramahamsa Parivajagacharya Stutara Sutta Shishimati Divintis Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki Ananta Guri Vaishnava Vrinda ki Namacharya Srila Haridasa Pura ki Jai Prem Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopala Gopinatha Shana Radha Kunda Giri Gaura ki Jai Vrindavan Dham ki Jai Dhira Damodara ki Jai Jagannath Puri Dham ki Jai Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi Sudarshan Chakra ki Jai Jamuna Jai Ganges Mai ki Jai Tulasi Devi ki Jai Bhakti Devi ki Jai Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai Nitai Gaura Premananda. All glorious assembled devotees. All glorious assembled devotees. All glorious assembled devotees. Glory to Shishi Guru Shri Gauranga.
Bhakti Dhira Damodara Maharaj ki.
42 session. Krishna. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Naruttamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Nastapaya Sabhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamasloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtige Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Jnanatindirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunvaitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manopistam Papisam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Bhasyam Vadati Swapadam Jikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Tapadakam Sri Guru Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Vitam Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Bhavita Sri Visakam Vitam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpatu Gopi Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaskite Tapakhanchana Gaurani Radhi Vrindavaneshwari Vrisavan Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Cantera Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Hare Krishna. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 11. Swayambhuva Manu advises Dhruva Maharaj to stop fighting. Text number 13. Titikshaya Karunaya Titikshaya Karunaya Maitra Chakila Jantushu Maitra Chakila Jantushu Samattvena cha sarvatma Samattvena cha sarvatma Bhagavan samprasidati Bhagavan samprasidati Titikshaya Karunaya Maitra Chakila Jantushu Samattvena cha sarvatma Bhagavan samprasidati Titikshaya Karunaya Maitra Chakila Jantushu Samattvena cha sarvatma Bhagavan samprasidati Titikshaya Karunaya Titikshaya Karunaya
Chakila Jantusu Samattvena cha sarvatma Bhagavan samprasidati Titikshaya Karunaya
Tajis Maitra Chakila Jantushu Bhagavan Swami. Titik saya by tolerance. Karunaya by mercy. Maitreya by friendship. Cha also. Akila universe. Jantusu unto the living entities. Samatwena by equilibrium. Cha also. Sarva Atma, the super soul. Bhagavan, the supreme personality of Godhead. Samprasidati becomes very satisfied. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami, Srila Prabhupada ki. The Lord is very satisfied with His devotee. When the devotee greets other people with tolerance, mercy, friendship, and quality. Please repeat. The Lord is very satisfied with His devotee. When the devotee greets other people with tolerance, mercy, friendship, and equality. Purport. It is the duty of an advanced devotee in the second stage of devotional perfection to act in accordance with this verse. There are 3 stages of devotional life. In the lowest stage, the devotee is simply concerned with the deity in the temple, and they worship the Lord with great devotion according to rules and regulations. In the second stage, the devotee is cognizant of his relationship with the Lord. His relationship with fellow devotees. His relationship with persons who are innocent. And his relationship with persons who are envious. Sometimes devotees are ill-treated by envious persons. It is advised that an advanced devotee should be tolerant. He should show complete mercy to persons who are ignorant or innocent. A preacher devotee is meant to show mercy to innocent persons whom he can elevate to devotional service. Everyone by constitutional position is an eternal servant of Krishna. Therefore, a devotee's business is awaken everyone's Krishna consciousness. That is his mercy. As for a devotee's treatment of other devotees who are his equals, he should maintain friendship with them. His general view should be to see every living entity as part of the Supreme Lord. Different living entities appear in different forms of dress. But according to the instruction of the Bhagavad Gita, as a learned person sees all living entities equally. Such treatment by the devotee is very much appreciated by the Supreme Lord. It is therefore said that a saintly person is always tolerant, merciful. He is a friend to everyone, never an enemy to anyone. And he is peaceful. These are some of the good qualities of a devotee. Srila Prabhupada ki. That is the end of Srila Prabhupada's purports to text 13. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 11, entitled Swayambhuva Manu advises Dhruva Maharaj to stop fighting. Hare Krishna. We wish all of you a happy Ekadasi. Pasankusa or Ekadasi. Thank you. For 2 days now, we have been talking about the importance of having sweet relationship with devotees. Having good relationship with everyone, particularly devotees. So today we are going to look at what is the essence, why is it important for us to have good relationship? Why is it important to have good relationship with everyone, particularly devotees? Why is it important?
Krishna is saying it started with Ambarish and Durvasa Muni, and then Durvasa Muni came to Krishna to seek protection. Krishna said that the devotees, they are in my heart, and they are more dear to me than myself.
Very good. We should discuss it because devotees are very dear to Krishna than himself. Very good. So it is a good topic. We should look at it. Right? And this is Prabhupada said here that these are some, just some of the good qualities of a devotee. Before coming here, we have been looking at Narada Muni's 30 qualities a devotee should cultivate. 30 qualities. He has given a list in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 11, text 8 to 12. Just the same like we had Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 13, text 8 to 12. He gave 20 items of knowledge. So Narada Muni gave 30 qualities that we should develop it. So So we are continuing to look at why is it necessary for us to maintain a good relationship with devotees. Yesterday we looked at some of them. It is important because I'm going to leave my body in your hands. If I don't have good relationship with you, and I leave my body in your hand, what will you do with it? Eh? It will rot. If I don't have good relationship with you, and now I just left my body in your hands, naturally we are not going to take care of it. Even if we try, just because of people's talks, we are not doing it from the heart. We are doing it with grudge, with pain, or we are doing it with happiness. Yes, it's good that he has gone. It's very good. And that is, according to Bhagavad Gita, a demonic way to think. How does a demon think? In Bhagavad Gita chapter 16. One of the favorite verses of the Chaitanya Prabhu. This my enemy has gone. Remember? Huh? For the next one. The next one will soon be gone. And when I finish all of them, then I shall rejoice. Let me have party to celebrate the elimination of my enemies. But Gita said that is how a demon thinks, not the thinking of a devotee. Devotee think differently. Because in Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna clearly explained who is the enemy. Who is the enemy? Who is the enemy of anyone?
The uncontrolled mind.
The uncontrolled mind. The uncontrolled mind is the enemy of anyone, not the person we pointing hand to. The persons we point hand to are just the instrument. They are the instrument. The real enemy is the mind. So Papa gave a lecture and he said, no one is born an enemy of anyone. Meaning, we created all these things here by the mind. The mind is creating all this. So the Bhakti Dhira Damodara, he said, our enemies, the non-devotees, they should be killed. Is it not? The non-devotees, they should be killed. Why? They are disturbing us from doing our devotional practice nicely. Therefore, we should not tolerate them. We should deal with all of them. Then he asks, am I a devotee? Am I a devotee? He answered the question himself, no. Therefore, I should deal with myself. I should deal with myself because I am not a devotee and a non-devotee should be dealt with. So I should deal with myself. How wonderful our life would be if we think like this. How wonderful our life would be if we think like this. I am not a devotee. Therefore, I am the disturbance of my not progressing in Krishna consciousness. Who tells anyone not to get up in the morning to attend Mangalarati? Who tells us to do that? Who? Huh? The mind. Who tells us you are too tired from? There's no need to wake up tomorrow. You should take more rest so you can have strength to change up properly. Who tells us like that? The mind. The mind. It is the mind. It's not the mind. The mind is in the mode of goodness. Intelligence, the mode of passion. And we, which mode? We, which mode? Ignorance. So can we find somebody who is superior to us? Can we find somebody who is superior? The man is in goodness. We are in ignorance. Our intelligence is in passion. How can we defeat the mind? It's superior. So Srila Prabhupada mentioned in one purport, I think it's 634. 634 purport. Although the intelligence is supposed to control the mind, but we have seen that the mind controls the intelligence. So we have to learn how to control the mind. If we want to control the senses, don't start controlling the senses, start controlling the mind. If the mind is controlled, all other senses become controlled. So, more of these qualities are described perfectly in chapter 12 about Gita, beginning from text 13 to the end, from text 13 to 20. Qualities a devotee should cultivate. And why? Lord Krishna said, by having these qualities, one becomes very dear to him. Very dear. You want to be dear to Krishna, you should cultivate these qualities, beginning from advesta, non-envious. Non-envious. A devotee is not envious. That is what the Swayambhuva Manu is doing here. Swayambhuva Manu advises Dhruva Maharaj to stop fighting. He should not be envious of the yakshas. Should not be envious. So he said, Titikshaya. Dhruva Maharaj, please treat the yakshas with tolerance. If we don't practice tolerance, we will suffer unnecessarily. Anyone who wants to be free from suffering, we should practice tolerance. Tolerating ourselves. Tolerating the mind, intelligence, the senses. Tolerating the body. Tolerate the environment. Should tolerate other living entities, including tolerating the supreme personality of Godhead, because he is not going to do the things we like and the way we like it at the time we like it. We have to wait for him. Tolerance. He's not a houseboy. He's a supreme, supreme autocrat. So we have to wait for him. We have to wait for him. So Rupa Goswami advised us to do what? Huh? Rupa Goswami said. What did he say? Rupa Goswami. Just an instruction. Say it. Utsahan Disaya Daryat. It's Rupa Goswami. Yes. Whom is he talking about? Krishna. It's Krishna. We have to be patient. We should be patient. Patient is to be patient, because nothing is going to work the way we want it. When we want it, it will work according to how he wants it and when he wants it to happen. We have to wait for him. We have to tolerate waiting for Krishna. Tidikshaya, to tolerate. Treat everyone with tolerance. But this does not mean that we should accept whimsical activity as tolerance. It is not, whimsical activity is not tolerance. It is condemned. Prabhupada said, Bhagavad Gita, 1865 purport, whimsical things should not be offered to Krishna. So tolerance does not mean foolishness. It doesn't mean naivety, avoiding responsibility. That is not tolerance. Karunaya. Karunaya. Dhira Maharaj, please show compassion. Oh, the yakshas, show compassion. Show compassion. What is a compassion? One yaksha killed your brother, and you want to annihilate the whole yaksha race. Is that karuna? Is that karuna? Is that tolerance? Is that friendship? Are we dealing with each other with this attitude of friendship? Is that what is binding us together? Friendship? Why this is necessary? Why is it necessary? It is necessary. It is necessary. Why is it necessary? It's mentioned here. The Lord is very pleased with his devotee. When the devotee greet other people with tolerance, the Lord becomes very pleased. The pleasure of Krishna means what? The pleasure of Krishna means back home, back to Godhead. Back home, back to Godhead. The whole purpose of devotional activity, devotional life, Christian consciousness is to train us to live a life which is pleasing to Krishna by our activities, by everything that we do. A life which is pleasing to Krishna. This is devotional service. The training is to take us to that point, that our life is pleasing to Krishna. Krishna is enjoying our activities, enjoying everything in our life. That is a success. When we say a devotee is successful, means that we are able to please Lord Krishna by our activities. Not that we have material facilities, We have a lot of followers. We have a lot of money in our account. All these things are failures. Success in Christian consciousness means that the Christian is pleased by your activities. That is success. Therefore, we should practice friendly dealings. Friendly dealings with each other. Going back to Godhead is for what? Now, Krishna, where is the section for the Asantis? I'm coming from Ghana, and we the Asantis. Can you show me the corner? Because we are very special. I can say, oh, very good. Patanti Narake Asoja. That is where you go. In this place, that does not exist here. That does not exist here. What exists here is what? Titisaya Karunaya, my trial. This is what exists here. This is one family, the family of devotees of Krishna. No division here. That is this environment. And until we are able to hear this, what they prove that we have had it, that we are practicing and living that and attain that perfection, we are still the candidate of material world. Not Goloka. Goloka consciousness is different. Krishna is very pleased. Krishna is satisfied when he sees his devotee treating everyone with friendship, with mercy, with tolerance, accommodating. There's a space in my life for you. That is Krishna consciousness. This is how a devotee should cultivate or culture his or her existence in this environment. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada, he founded the Gaudiya Math. Vaishnava society. Gaudiya Math. His disciple, Srila Prabhupada, he didn't call the society Prabhupada Math, something Math. He calls it International Society for Krishna Consciousness. This society is for Krishna Consciousness. Therefore, a devotee should be a purposeful Krishna conscious person. We should be a devotee with a purpose. What is the purpose? The purpose is that I am fulfilling the The purpose of being here, what is that? To be Krishna conscious. Let me look at my activities. Which of my activities I do the whole day is Krishna conscious? Is it my eating that is Krishna conscious? Or my sleeping? How Krishna conscious is my sleep? My eating, my talking, my hearing, my walking, my seeing, my everything. How Krishna conscious is that? A purpose-driven Krishna conscious person, this is how he lives his life. A purpose-driven Krishna conscious person live the life Krishna consciously. To be Krishna conscious, we have to be conscious first. This has to be conscious. Prabhupada said in a purport, it is a duty of an advanced devotee in the second stage of devotional perfection to act in accordance with this verse. A devotee on the second stage. There are three categories of devotee mentioned here. Neophyte devotee, intermediate devotee, and the topmost devotee. So it's a mirror. It's a mirror. Scripture is the mirror to see the heart, to see where we are in Christian consciousness. The scripture is a mirror. What is the quality of a neophyte devotee? What is the quality of Madhyam Bhakta? What is the quality of Uttam Bhakta? We are talking about the quality of which one? This verse is talking about who? Not which is devotee. Which is devotee? Intermediate. It's intermediate. This is the quality of an intermediate devotee. So, it is very dangerous for any devotee to remain on the neophyte stage. We should try to raise our standard to second stage. Second stage is safe. Neophyte is dangerous, risky. How risky it is. It is so risky that the neophyte devotee can offend anyone very easily. We are taught being conscious of it. Neophyte can offend Uttam Bhakta more easily than Madhyam and Kanista. Because the Uttam Bhaktas, they behave in such a way that they are easily criticized, easily blasphemed, easily crucified. Very easily. Because they hide. They hide themselves. They don't show. So we are looking at Madhyam Bhakta. Madhyam Bhakta, proper display. There are three stages of conditional life. In the lower stage, a devotee is simply concerned with the deity in the temple and he worships the Lord with great devotion. This is the higher stage of a neophyte devotee. It's the higher stage of a neophyte devotee. He worships deity with attachment. Lower than this, no interest at all. Prabhu, you are Brahmana, can you come and do offering? No, I'm not clean. Can you come and do offering? No, I'm not clean, Prabhu. You are Brahmana, can you come and do? No, I'm very busy. You're not busy. You're not busy. He's afraid to go before the deity because his activities are not approved. In the second stage, the devotee is cognizant of his relationship with the Lord. He has faith, strong faith in Krishna. He has 4 qualities. He has 4 qualities. He is cognizant of his relationship with the Lord. He accepted Krishna, the supreme personality of Godhead. He accepted fully. And nobody can take that conviction away from him. Nobody can take it. His relationship with the fellow devotees, he knows that. His relationship with the persons who are innocent. Who are innocent? Who are innocent people? Which people are innocent? Karmis, innocent. Who are innocent?
Those who are not envious of devotees.
They are not envious of a devotee. They are neutral. They are neutral. They are not demonic. They are not antagonistic. They are empty. They are empty. They are innocent. They are empty. Empty means that you can train them and make them devotee. They are innocent. And they know the relationship with those who are envious, the demons. They know those who are innocent, empty. They know those who are envious of Krishna, the demons. They know who are devotees, and they know the relationship with Krishna. 4 qualities they have. This is a Madhyam Bhakta. This position is very good. We should raise our standard to this platform. From here, we can go to the highest stage, the Uttam Bhakta stage. Let's raise to this point. It is here they will be able to see things properly. We will be able to learn how to treat each other. So we have difficulty in relationship because we are on lower stage. That's why we have difficulties. We're on the lower stage. On the lower stage, we don't know what is good. We don't know what is bad. We act whimsically. Sometimes devotees are ill-treated. Not sometimes. Not sometimes. Most of the times, for some of us, most of the times, we are ill-treated by envious persons. And in the International Society for Christian Consciousness, we have many envious people. How many? Many envious people. Many. Not few. Many envious people. Not few. Many. Why? Those who are not making advancements will be envious. Envious because you are not making advancement. That the Muni said, the devotees are going back to Godhead, therefore they are non-envious. Envy, a sinful person who is suffering here, what is the reason of envying such a person? But because we are not making advancement, we are envious. Yes. It is advised that an advanced devotee should be tolerant. He should show complete mercy to persons who are ignorant or innocent. A preacher devotee is meant to show mercy to innocent persons whom he can elevate to devotional service. Everyone, by constitutional position, is an eternal servant of God. This is the vision of a devotee who practice Lord Gita chapter 4, text 35. Lord Gita chapter 4, text 35. Text 34 is Sambandha and Abhidheya. Text 35 is Prayojan. One who knows this will have this quality. Will be able to treat everyone as Krishna's parts and parcel. If we don't practice this verse 435, our unity in diversity would never take place. If we want to have unity in diversity, we must master this verse 435. Then our unity will take place. Otherwise, diversity will continue as it is happening, but unity will not be there. Therefore, a devotee's business is to awaken everyone's Christian consciousness. That is his mercy. The mercy of a devotee. As for a devotee's treatment of other devotees who are his equals, he should maintain friendship with them. He should be friendly. By this, we will please Lord Krishna. By pleasing Lord Krishna, our success is guaranteed. Success means we are returning back home, back to Godhead. Hare Krishna. Any comments? Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much for wonderful class. Please, my question is, why is it that some people have chanted Maha Mantra for so many years, some people 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, but still they have, because
Thank you.
are chanting,
Why is it that some people have 10 years, 50 years, even 50 years, the anger is still burning? Why? One devotee introduced another devotee to me one day in Vrindavan. So he told me, Maharaj, this devotee, he chants 64 rounds every day. He chants 64 rounds every day. And he has been in movement for 30 years. He has been in the movement for 30 years. And he chants 64 rounds every day. During the beginning of COVID-19, I was trapped in India, particularly, fortunately, in Vrindavan. I was trapped in Vrindavan. Great fortune. So it was progressing, things were becoming more and more difficult. So Hanuman Prabhu, his daughter Omkar, They were with a group, they are traveling, foreign devotees, they were traveling, preaching. And they were also trapped in Vrindavan. So at a point they were stranded. So Hanuman Prabhu called me, please, my daughter is there with a friend. Please, is there any way you can help? I said, yes, give my number to her, let her call. So she called. So I sent the devotee to go and bring them. I was staying in a flat with the big bedroom, 4. At that time we were 24 devotees staying there. And we're doing everything inside, everything. So when these 2 devotees came to add to us, they stayed for 2 days, and I saw that they were discouraging to the devotees who were staying with them. They were not meeting up with our standards, waking up early to chant. So I saw that staying there, we have a principle. Everybody were doing everything we're doing together. Mangalati was going on every day, and we do job together. We do everything together. We cook everything we do is all inside together. And they were not meeting up with the standard. So one disciple has a flat somewhere and it's empty. So I sent them to go and stay there so that so they'll be comfortable there. We will not embarrass them and we will not embarrass us. So they went there, and the devotee whose chance is before us stays downstairs. So I sent them to go and stay. It's not his house. It's not his house. He wanted his daughter to come and stay there. So when these devotees came, he didn't want them to stay. And the anger he exhibited, I was amazed. I was looking. This Prabhu's chance is a pronoun every day. And this is a behavior of a person whose chance is a pronoun. I was looking. This is a behavior. Not only that, he went to call the police. So the police came. We call them karimis. Now it's karimi and devotees. So the police came and they listened to the situation. These 2 girls, they are foreigners, they are stranded. You are a local person, it's supposed to be their father for age, senior also in the movement. And he was exhibiting that, and the police people were standing there looking at the whole thing. At the end, they told him, the police, where do you expect these foreigners to go? Where do you want them to go in a situation like this? Where are you expecting that they should go? Can't you just accommodate them the way you would have done if they were your own biological daughters? That is why he was advised by non-devotees. It's not a shame. It's not a shame. We're supposed to advise them, but they don't advise it. And they left the man there. He had nothing to do than to go back to his room. And with anger. So the question is, why? Why such anger? The answer is, although it's chanting 64 rounds, but the alphabet is chanting, not the holy name. No one can chant the holy name and remain like that. It is not possible, except any one of you here can convince me that Hare Krishna mantra doesn't work. I want you to convince me that Hare Krishna mantra doesn't work. Can anyone? If it's working, which I'm sure it is working for me, it should work for everybody. So that anger and other exhibitions of activities which are not devotional is chanting alphabet. Don't forget, in the Hare Krishna mantra we're chanting. The mantra and the alphabet, they are together. So we can go on chanting the alphabet, our anger will remain, our lust will remain, our envy will remain, our greed will remain. They will not go because it is not the holy name we are chanting. Rather, they will increase. The holy name has the power to remove all these things and bring the Brahma we are looking for. But you need a science how to chant it. You understand? Thank you.
What is science?
Science, I did a seminar here many years ago. And at the end of the seminar, I said, this will be my last seminar because I'm not seeing the result of what we're doing. It was here in this room. I did. So I'm not unnecessarily criticizing. This is the proof that after so many years, we are still asking this question. The mantra for prayer before chapel mantra, how did you get it? How did you get this mantra? You recite every morning, prayer before chapel. How did you get it? How did you get this mantra? From the seminar we did, that we got this mantra you are chanting every morning. So why we didn't understand the content? It is from the seminar, here in this room, that this mantra came. You are reciting it mechanically. But the content of the seminar which brought out this mantra is forgotten. That is the problem. Yes, we taught. It was how many days? But 3 days we did here. 3 days. Did a seminar here. I have to chant the holy name of Krishna. Chanting Hare Krishna in 5 stages. Nama Parad, Nama Bas, Sudnam, Bhavanam, Premnam. 5 stages. Here, we did it here, right here. All right? Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Nitai Gaur Premanand. Glory to